ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada, for our main event of the evening. 9 rounds in the welterweight division, and the anticipation for this bout has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two. Now it's time to walk the walk. Gatti's ring walk is very interesting here. This isn't over-the-top emotion. This isn't a guy with an intense, glaring stare. Just a guy going to do his job. Ward's almost giving you the feeling here that he's completely indifferent to all the pressure. I mean, this is a guy that's been there, done that, and he couldn't care less about the pressures that are in front of him.
Introducing first, in the blue corner, hailing out of Jersey City, the Thunder. And his opponent across the ring, by way of law, Irish Ward.
All right, fellas, let's have a good, clean fight. Touch him up and let's go.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. I like that step back right there. Just enough to be out of danger, but still close enough to then land the counter punch.
Well, that's what happens when you have that kind of experience. You're calm enough to know that range. Know where the beginning of the punch and the end of the punch is.
How does that happen? How is throwing a hook somehow a defensive detriment?
If you get fat with it. If you throw it from too far away, a little bit too wide, you leave an opening for a straight right hand. Straight beats hooks.
Gatti's putting forth a little boom, 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 a 3-punch combination scoring. Final 10 seconds of round number 1. And we come to the end of round number 1. Ward's going to really regret when he hears the scorecards read, because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding, they're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
Irish is hit by a counter punch there. Gatti's committed to that counter punching very early on here in this fight, and that can pay off as the night continues.
Well, it's paying off right now because you see that his opponent now is getting a little worried about letting his hands go, because every time he does, he doesn't find anything, and he finds something coming back at him.
Ward's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. He digs in with an uppercut after blocking that shot away. Irish's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Ward's getting hit too much. I mean, it's as simple as that, Teddy. He comes back after that round, and he just got popped a lot.
Yeah, well, right now he's got to find a way to get away from some of those punches, but there's a problem, a big problem, like with anything else. How are you going to start changing it if you haven't been taught differently? I don't know that he knows the answer.
Gatti's combination punching is working well here. A solid uppercut by Irish. Ward's on the receiving end of a very good counter punch. A stinging uppercut by Irish. Trading right hands. Boy, is this a dangerous biz. Irish is going to think about the next time he throws a punch, because Ward snapped by a wow! Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? round comes to an end.
Double that jab, okay? Double that jab.
The beginning of round 4, a chance to look at the scorecards. And Teddy, you like what he's done so far early, a clean sweep of all 3 rounds.
Yeah, a couple of rounds were close, but on the inside, when both of them had their chance to separate a little bit, he was the one who made the right decision to punch.
Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Combination to the head.
Come on, kid, focus.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Well, his opponent got away from that uppercut.
You need to keep the head
Gaddy's
moving.
putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers got to love that because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw and how to land it.
And that's the key in the sweet science. Placing your punches, as you say, making them count.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Good flush shot upstairs. Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Come on, kid, focus.
Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. Irish is showing you a little defensive shield there, able to move away from that punch. Ward's corner has to give him some advice here because that left hand has been scoring too consistently.
Exactly, Joe, and there's nothing else that he really has to worry about. Take that out of the equation, he'd be winning the fight.
Oh, that's a big shot with the left hand. What a big shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? The ref stops the fight. Ward's unable to continue. This fight is over. Knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, the Thunder.
Gaddy's power that we saw throughout the night, building a lead on your scorecard, now ends the night with a knockout victory.
And it begins the next night, the next dawn, the dawn of